You feel tired most of the time and are really struggling with weight or experiencing sluggish digestion. The victim here might be your liver, and that's the reason you are feeling the way you do. If you have been diagnosed with fatty liver or non-alcoholic fatty liver disease, there's good news. It's a condition that can be fully reversed. In this video, I'll guide you through specific steps to help reverse fatty liver quickly, with visible improvements possible in just a few weeks. I'll also share which foods to add to and avoid in your diet to support liver health. Stick around until the end, where I'll discuss additional steps and supplements that may help your liver recover and return to a healthy state. Hello, welcome to Clinical Trials Digest, and on this channel we explore the latest research-backed insights on topics like weight loss, metabolic health, and cancer clinical trials. Let's dive in. To understand how to reverse fatty liver, let's first consider what causes it. It primarily results from consuming too much sugar, especially fructose and sucrose. Sucrose, or table sugar, breaks down into fructose and glucose in the body. High intake of these sugars triggers a series of changes in the body that not only lead to fatty liver but can also contribute to conditions like diabetes, heart disease, dementia, and some cancers. Fructose is particularly concerning because it doesn't stimulate leptin, the hormone responsible for signaling fullness after eating. So, when we consume fructose, our brain doesn't receive the typical "I'm full" signal, making it easy to overeat. Worse, ongoing fructose consumption can lead to leptin resistance, leaving us feeling hungry and unsatisfied, even when eating other foods. A study published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that just 7 days of a high fructose diet increased fat deposits in the liver and decreased liver insulin sensitivity. So how can we avoid fructose? Fructose naturally occurs in honey, fruits, and some root vegetables, and while humans have eaten these foods for millennia, the problem lies in the high levels of manufactured fructose found in processed foods today. Many fruits and vegetables contain some fructose, but they also provide fiber, which helps slow down the absorption of fructose. Additionally, fruits are often rich in vitamin C, which can counteract some of the adverse effects of fructose. This brings us to the first key food group to avoid: sugary drinks. While we know sodas and soft drinks are loaded with sugars, many juices, often marketed as healthy, can be just as high in sugar. This includes popular choices like orange, apple, cranberry, and tomato juice. If you consume these juices, check the label for sugar content. Even when labeled as natural or without added sugars, juices still lack the fiber found in whole fruits, making it easier to consume high levels of sugar in liquid form. Other sugar-laden drinks include sports and energy drinks. The American Heart Association recommends limiting sugar intake to 24 to 36 grams per day, but if you have fatty liver, it's best to avoid these sugary beverages altogether. Dried fruits like dates, raisins, and prunes are another group to be cautious with. While they don't contain added sugars, the natural sugars in dried fruits are highly concentrated, which can overwhelm the digestive system and liver. In fact, a 2019 study published in JAMA showed that reducing sugar intake to less than 3% of daily calories for just 8 weeks led to significant liver health improvements in adolescent boys. Another powerful step to reverse fatty liver is to increase your protein intake, particularly with your first meal of the day. A recent study in obesity examined over 9,000 Australians and found that eating enough protein for breakfast positively impacted eating habits throughout the day. Those who had a protein-rich breakfast tended to eat less processed, high-sugar foods later on, while those with lower protein breakfasts often consumed more calorie-dense foods. If you find yourself craving sugary or processed foods, try increasing your protein intake at breakfast, aiming for 25 to 35 grams per meal if you're eating 3 meals a day. Getting sufficient protein can reduce sugar intake and aid in weight loss, which is one of the most effective ways to improve fatty liver. Research shows that losing just 5% of body weight can reduce liver fat, while a 7% weight loss may even resolve more severe fatty liver issues like non-alcoholic steatohepatitis or NASH. However, as you increase protein, it's essential to be mindful of the types of fats you consume. Animal meats and dairy are excellent protein sources but often contain saturated fats, which are found in red and processed meats, butter, and fried foods. While some saturated fat is fine, excessive intake can worsen liver fat. A study in diabetes and metabolism revealed that high saturated fat intake increases liver fat more significantly than high fructose intake. Several studies confirm the negative impact of saturated fats on the liver, including one randomized controlled trial where participants were given muffins high in either saturated fats from palm oil or polyunsaturated fats from sunflower oil. After 7 weeks, those consuming high saturated fat had increased liver fat, while the polyunsaturated group gained more lean muscle mass without affecting the liver. Aim to keep saturated fats at no more than 5% of your daily calories. Focus instead on polyunsaturated and monounsaturated fats from sources like fish, nuts, and avocados. Olive oil is also a better choice than oils high in saturated fat like coconut or palm oil. For those on low-carb or ketogenic diets, it's especially important to prioritize these healthier fats over saturated fats. You don't have to eliminate carbohydrates to reverse fatty liver. Rather, focus on carbs with a low glycemic index, which do not cause large blood sugar spikes. Low glycemic carbs like those from legumes, dairy, vegetables, and certain fruits are beneficial, while high glycemic carbs, such as white bread, white rice, most breakfast cereals, and processed potatoes, are best avoided. Additionally, other steps that support liver health include avoiding alcohol, getting at least 150 minutes of moderate exercise each week, and incorporating resistance training at least twice weekly. If you follow these steps, you can see improvements in liver biomarkers within weeks, and eventually, you may fully reverse your fatty liver. To further support your liver's recovery, consider adding supplements. Although a balanced diet is the foundation for liver health, certain supplements may help. Research shows that 800 IU of vitamin E daily may improve fatty liver, but consult your doctor first as high doses can carry risks. Omega-3 fatty acids, particularly from fish oils, have also been shown to reduce liver fat and improve liver enzyme levels. Additionally, choline, a nutrient found in eggs, lean meats, dairy, and seafood, may help prevent liver fat accumulation. In summary, you don't need to rely on supplements if you're eating a nutrient-rich diet, but with the right lifestyle changes and, if appropriate, targeted supplementation, you can reverse fatty liver disease. I hope this video has been helpful and I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe to our channel. Your feedback helps us make improvement.